When I was a kid, you didn't want to be the guy when your friends were making up a game that continues to make up rules after the game has started. Now, in video games, the rules are pre-established. What you are allowed to do and not allowed to do is established right off the bat by the developers. Certain things may become patched, nerfed, or changed or tweaked, and you can look at that as a manipulation of the rules on the developer's part. But when you're playing a game like Call of Duty, how high you can jump, how fast you can mantle, how accurate a gun is, those are rules, not just developmental choices. Nobody ever really sees them as rules, but let's say the M13 is on your mind, and the M13 has a certain amount of recoil, a certain rate of fire, and a certain amount of damage. Those aren't just design choices, those aren't balancing decisions, they are, but they're also, whether you like them or not, rules. And the only people that can really change those rules are the developers, unless you're gonna mod the game, but we're not getting into that. The fact of the matter is, everything you're able to do or not do in a video game is essentially the game's rulebook. If you're able to sit in a corner with claymores, if you're able to slide cancel around the map, if you're able to quickscope people, if you're able to throw your body on a flag without really helping your team and get a bunch of objective score and captures without any actual defense, and the scoreboard technically puts you on top of the lobby despite the fact that you might not have been helping, you might have actually been just feeding the enemy team streaks, okay, you're still within the rules. So then it comes down to our preference. Despite the rules allowing for these different playstyles, allowing for these different people, we sort of have our preference as to what we'd rather go up against, what we consider to be fair, what we consider to be an abuse of the rules or a manipulation of the rules, or something that's more fair for everybody involved. I struggle with this greatly. Depending on the Call of Duty, I think quickscoping is practically cheating. Call of Duty has the easiest snipers out of all AAA gaming, and when you can click on me on my chest across the map and kill me, or click on me in point blank range and kill me, both times after I've put bullets into you, I find that frustrating. In fact, when somebody is quickscoping, especially on PC, and they're just basically clicking on people, because even my dumbass can click on people when playing Call of Duty on PC. If you guys watched my latest stream called Shaking Off the Rust, I was getting gold camo for the SPR and AX50, and well, even a dumbass like me can get some pretty montage level moments when using snipers with a mouse. So anyway, I kind of value somebody who can land 4 consecutive shots or 3 headshots with an assault rifle more than somebody who is just running up to me, abusing aim assist and quickscoping me, or using the accuracy of a mouse and just clicking on all of my team members as we attempt to shoot them and we can see them, they're in the open, we're getting hit markers, but we're not able to kill them before they kill us. That kind of shit annoys me. But it's not cheating, and this is an important shift in mentality I'm trying to employ in my own gameplay, my own life, I guess. If you look at other people's gameplay styles as cheating, looking at the gameplay style as if they're wronging you or abusing the game that you purchased, you're just going to have a far worse time playing. Instead, you have to wonder, how can you utilize the rules of the game to defeat those players? Like I said, and people thought this was really funny, I'm glad they did. But when I was asked back in Black Ops 3, how do I counter a tryhard, because Black Ops 3 was full of people that had mastered the movement, had a favorite gun, and would just abuse the hell out of a lobby of noobs. And yeah, okay, my idea was they can't dodge a trip mine. Okay, they're not gonna be able to win the gunfight if you concussion them first. Oh, they're really good at close range gunfights. Well, switch to a shotgun and fix that right quick. Oh, they're using a shotgun. Then camp your ass off. Camp in an area where they can't flank you, and they have to come, into a room or a building or a lane or a choke point, and they have to come right into your cover. They're either gonna have to switch to a pistol, they're gonna have to, fumble with their controls, they're gonna be annoyed when you're head glitching with an assault rifle and they're trying to get, more shotgun kills. Adapting to opponents and figuring out what playstyles counter other playstyles is an important skill, and it's something I'm really, really fixated on right now. You guys will get a lot more videos on this subject because it makes you think, what is the paper to the rock? What is the scissors to the paper? And it really helps to not assume your enemy is cheating. If you don't like their playstyle, how do you counter their playstyle? Well, I'll tell you. In Modern Warfare, if somebody's quickscoping you with an SPR or Kar 98, get better at drop shotting. Just get better at drop shotting. Or use a concussion grenade, or even better, use smoke and cold-blooded and a thermal sight. Quickscoping is a very, very sterile playstyle. You start messing up their timings with a concussion grenade, you mess up their visibility with a smoke grenade, you add other random factors to the gunfight, it messes up that sterile, I aim in, I acquire, I shoot playstyle, because suddenly I'm aiming down sight slower, I can't pan my camera, there's a smoke cloud in front of me and I'm getting shot from it. You know, I have my sight on his chest and now he's prone at my feet and he's shooting my feet with an SMG. That's hard to deal with. If somebody's way better at movement than you and somebody's slide canceling around in Modern Warfare with the Damascus MP5, you know, that might take some skill. You know, a lot of meta abuse things, in my opinion, take skill because the developers didn't intend for you to do it. So yes, it's not intuitive to do, so it takes a while to practice. You know, it's kind of a hot take. That might be its own separate video. But okay, yeah, it might be hard for them to do, but it's also hard to counter, especially if you have aim assist. You know, when somebody's sliding into your feet, anybody who's used aim assist knows it fucks up your aim assist. So a PC player sliding into your shins with a shotgun or an SMG, that's really going to fuck you up because it slows down your aim assist and you can't look down properly. It messes things up. Your rotation gets messed up. So what you do, I'm sorry to say it, you camp a little. You hold a head glitch, you use claymores, you make them scared to patrol the map. It's like, yeah, slide cancel right into my claymore, dumbass. That's gonna be great. Use decoys, use things that other players don't use. Use snapshot grenades, make them nervous to play against you. Modern Warfare allows for a lot of adaptation. Most Call of Duties allow for a lot of adaptation and a lot of interesting plays. Modern Warfare is very, very friendly to players that want to change up their class drastically right after a death, so don't be afraid to do it. The game has rules, and they're gonna think you're abusing the game when you head glitch their slide canceling ass, and you're gonna think they're abusing the game when they're slide canceling into you every time you get into a gunfight with them. You're gonna think they're abusing the game somehow. They're repeating a tactic that leads them to success, therefore it's a form of meta abuse. But what it is an opportunity for you to be the rock that takes out the scissors. If you want to be a little bit motivated at the beginning of each match, tell yourself, put it on a post-it note, nobody here is cheating. Don't be afraid to be frustrated. Don't be afraid to be irritated. Your purpose in life is not to be a perfect, sterile human being that never gets annoyed at a video game. That's not your purpose in life. But if you can accept why it's frustrating and attempt to change it, that's a good idea. And if you can't win the match, at least frustrate the enemies. If you can't wow them with your brilliance, baffle them with your bullshit. It's a really good tactic, in my opinion, because it makes the game more enjoyable. At the end of the day, this is a video game, and if you're in public match, you're likely not playing for money, so just go ahead and have fun. I plan on doing more videos on this topic, but I want you guys to put in the comment section below, and I might actually use your guys' comments as ideas for videos. What is the scissor that beats the paper? What is the rock that beats the scissor? What is the paper that beats the rock? What playstyle is countered by another playstyle? What weapon is countered by another weapon? What strategy is countered by another one? Let me know down in the comment section below what you think about that. And remember that I live stream on this channel. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye.